that for?
I will go there. That's my type of house now.
Oh, we outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. We outside with
That
it.
is my type of house. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
That is real nice. What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we are back with another American reaction.
Yes.
We're super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit the red subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell because we're on the road to 50K. And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
To the channel, my YouTube family. I miss making this episode. If it's your first time here on the channel, we shoot a lot of real estate videos here on the channel. So once in a while, we compare several real estate properties across Africa and mostly countries that I have been to. So in today's episode, we'll be comparing what $1 million would get you in Nairobi, Kenya, and what the same amount would get you in Lagos, Nigeria.
He actually looks like he's into real estate. Like he actually do real estate.
Not to talk less or more about any of these countries' real estate, but to help you see if you'll be getting your money's worth if you choose to buy real estate in any of these African countries, and also give you an insider's view into the real estate market in Nairobi and Lagos. To compare and contrast constructively, I'll be using factors like location, architectural design, greenery and aesthetics, functionality and the use of space, and facilities that come with the home to judge this debate. And at the end of the video, the country's real estate with the highest point wins, of course, right? I've done a full video tour of both properties here on the channel, so check that out if you want to. Both properties are fitted and not furnished. They are both 5-bedroom, fully detached. The asking price for both properties is at $1 million. Now, that being said, we have an interesting video ahead of us.
Okay.
Let's go.
That is beautiful.
Look like they knocked something down. You see all the trash and debris inside of the nice house?
New construction, maybe?
Yeah. That's simple but nice, and that's what I love. I like the simple stuff, but it makes sense.
Like modern.
Yeah, you don't have to overdo it with all the extra stuff. Like she need all that for.
I will go there. That's my type of house now.
Oh, we outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, we outside with it.
That is my type of house.
Check the clouds. People don't talk about the cloud. I need a scenery with clouds.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
That is real nice.
It's so homey. It's a mansion.
So the first thing we're going to talk about is
that was
Hold
nice.
up. Wait a minute. What you got to say?
I feel it. Like I'm definitely walking around in my underwear. That house is nice.
Yeah, I feel like the first home, I think it was Lagos. I feel like that home was like more of a like bachelor pad, single life, you know, or dating life. More of a
like
in my
three
prime.
three cars in your parking lot, all for you, fast cars, no SUVs or nothing.
Yeah, but the second home in
we
Nairobi,
outside.
Nairobi, I feel like I see kids there.
Yeah, we outside on that one.
I see family
nice.
coming in, having a party, you know, celebrating a birthday or something. I see it like, oh my God, that's beautiful.
It was nice.
Location. Now, in this category, we'll analyze how developed the surrounding community is, the location of the property, because real estate is all about location, right? And also how secured both properties are, and also the property proximity to the city center. Now, let's start with Lagos. The Lagos property is located in Arcadia Grove Estate, with estates like Pinnock Beach Estate and Osafa London as neighboring estates. Arcadia Grove Estate is really prestigious. It's a really prestigious estate with limited availability of land. The estate houses residents like popular Afro-pop artist Maya, and in about 15 minutes without traffic, you can arrive the Central Business District. All roads leading to and out of the estate are all tarred. Arcadia Grove Estate is strategically located because there's a regional road being constructed at the moment that would bypass traffic from the Lekki-Ekpe Expressway. This would shoot up the property prices in this estate when that road project is completed.
I really appreciate that he talks about that type of stuff, because when you get into real estate, the people really talk about like the home, school zones, like little stuff like that. But he's into like the trafficking and
Yeah.
the locations, how much land you have, and the spaces between getting to where you gotta get. It's like he's really getting into the nitty gritty of it. You feel me?
Yeah, and in that home, the neighbors are right on top of you.
Yeah, like
They
I said
see
earlier.
what you're cooking in your house.
Hey neighbor, what you doing?
There are several schools, malls, market, and worship centers within a minute drive from the estate. While the Nairobi property is located in Karen. Karen is among the top 5 most expensive and luxurious estates in Kenya.
That's sweet. I like that.
Beautiful homes for mostly high-income earners. African traveler, my friend, told me that the former Prime Minister lives in this estate, right? All roads leading to and out of the estate are all tarred. The downside to the Nairobi estate, Karen, is the location. Karen is a suburb and it will take you about 30 minutes, which is about 15 kilometers to get to the center.
Boy, they distant. They look like they out there like
in Nairobi.
Yeah.
Most people like to build villas and retirement homes in Karen estate. So that being said, 1 point goes to Lagos and half point goes to Nairobi.
Well, if you put it that way, I'm gonna have to go back and forth the volume. But if you put it that way,
So criteria number 2,
the other houses look good though.
Now let's talk
When I
about
was in
how secured
Nairobi.
both neighborhoods are. I'm going to be saying this from experience, right? For Nairobi, Karen is super secured. As a matter of fact, you can't even fly a drone in most places within the estate. If you notice, I don't have a drone shot of this property because the estate is very security conscious. We tried to fly a drone only to find out that we had already been spotted and had to leave immediately. The estate has its own police and several police patrol vans roaming around the neighborhood, mostly because of the caliber of people living here. While the Lagos property in Ikedia Group Estate is one of the very few secured estates in the Lekki axis of Lagos, you will need to be granted permission to gain entrance, and upon entrance, you are monitored by security cameras. I was stopped by security when I got in here. They said I drove past a house that gave me access, right? So that's to show you how secured the estate is. Now, because it is really small, the estate security has eyes on every corner of the property, right? So 1 point goes to Nairobi and 1 point goes to Lagos for having awesome security. Now, the third criteria is architectural design.
All right, let's get
Going
down.
closer to the property, in this category, we would compare how sleek the architectural design of these buildings are. I always say this, right? I'm not an architect, so I might not use the right words, but I'll say it as it is. So please pardon my ignorance in advance. Looking at the Lagos property, it is very
the other one's going to probably get the point.
Nairobi?
Yeah, that one will get the point.
Floor-to-ceiling windows, allowing tons of natural light into the property. The property has a total of 7 balconies and the biggest balconies I have seen in any Lagos property.
Like a little workout
the
section
entertainment
place.
center sits on the side of the property. Now, if you know Lagos properties, you will testify that this pool is big. On the inside, you have a double volume living area, which is my favorite feature in this house.
It's beautiful.
It's nice.
So comparing it to the Nairobi property, it is breathtaking. I personally like to live here myself. The architectural design is very modern and not as flashy as the Lagos property. The developers had a lot of land areas to play with, so big that the maid quarter is detached from the house as well as the clubhouse. They have a huge outdoor space, which is a feature most people will kill to have in their homes. Both the Lagos and Nairobi property did a great job with floor-to-ceiling windows, but I think the Nairobi home outperformed Lagos. Come on, look at this.
I say that. You say that.
Be welcome with a nice pathway with floating staircase.
That is beautiful.
Now, my overall opinion in terms of architectural design, Nairobi home has 1 point, and I guess everyone here would agree with me on this one. The fourth criteria is greenery and aesthetics. In this category, we'll analyze how both developers allocated green areas all to the properties and how aesthetically appealing these homes are. I decided to add this category because it's often not talked about, or most developers don't understand the relevance of including green spaces for natural plants and trees in their development. Well, the excuse is always, oh, we're trying to manage space. But anyway, the Lagos property did a terrible job with allocating green areas around the property. The green places you're looking at.
They tried.
Yeah, we're going to put some little stuff here and there.
Grass. But in terms of aesthetics, I would give it a pass. I like the vertical and horizontal metal detailing on the balconies. The building's painted white throughout, but I felt the developers would have contracted the color with a touch of gray maybe. The choice of color in the kitchen was a bit off.
It's giving me 007. Look at that. Look. It's giving me 007.
Floor to ceiling glass detailing wrapped around the property just makes it aesthetically appealing. Now, comparing this to the Nairobi home,
I like you
not
say
much is to
bachelor
be
like.
said here. You have a lot of square meters of just pure natural green areas. At the entrance of the property, you have trees planted, and at the backyard, you have large portions of green areas.
Field. It's
When you
like
step into the property, at the corridor, you can spot green areas on the side as well. I'm more than impressed with how the developers prioritize green areas in this house, right? Now, in terms of aesthetics, the building is painted with shades of gray on the exterior, and the interior is painted with white. You have floor-to-ceiling glass detailing, just like the Lagos property. There's a floating staircase wrapped with wooden detailing, and instead of tiles, you have wooden floors, which adds even more aesthetics to the interior space.
Okay, can y'all tell that like we're really in tune to this video? We forget that it's a reaction.
yeah, for real though, right?
Yes, like I'm like, I know what I'm wanting in my house that we're gonna build.
Yeah. It's this house for me though, man. Like
Yeah.
hands down, with the security, with the space, the greenery right now that we're speaking on, that part right there, it looks so much better than the other house. Just to say it does, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's natural.
You got trees, you got plants, you got real grass. You know what I'm saying?
A yard.
You really have more space.
Yeah, and of course we're gonna be a little bit biased because we are a married couple with children, so we're thinking about our children, about our family,
right.
you know.
And though, like, again, this house is just it's breathtaking though. Really
it is.
Something else I like is the wardrobe. They are synced into the wall, which is a great detailing that adds aesthetic to the interior, right? So overall, I think the Nairobi properties outperform the Lagos home in allocating green areas and general aesthetics. So 1 point goes to Nairobi. Now, the fifth criteria is the functionality and the use of space. In this category, we'll analyze how functional these properties are for everyday living, how both developers were able to maximize the space they had to build on. Starting with the Lagos property, the house is sitting on 700 square meters. Entering the property, you have a garage that can park 2 cars comfortably and an additional 2 if you squeeze in. I like that. On the right-hand side of the property, you have a pool and a sit-out area, and on the other side, you have a small pathway with the generator space at the extreme end. There are 2 entrances or exits from the property.
I've never seen the door that big.
Definitely gonna need cleaners.
This massive living room that opens up into the dining and kitchen. I love the double volume living space. I know I've emphasized this more than enough. On the ground floor, you have the guest room, dining, kitchen, balcony, and a foyer. The first floor, you have a family lounge, a cinema, and 4 rooms. On the second floor, you have the primary bedroom, a private lounge for the master. You have a gym, 2 massive balconies, 1 for the master, and 1 accessible by everyone, which is nice. I really love that all the rooms have private balconies with views of
that's dope.
estates, right? Now, comparing this to that of Nairobi's home, the property is sitting on a little bit more than 700 square meters. Stepping into this property, you have 2 garages that can park 4 SUVs comfortably without disturbing the exterior space. On the right-hand side, you have an entrance into the backyard that has a clubhouse, pool, enough sit-out area, 2 staff quarters. The property has.
I didn't realize there was a separate little house.
Now, so he mentioned earlier that one cool thing about they got so much space and land with this home is they do have an outhouse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The outhouse, I was thinking about the outhouse like, like fam, if they really want privacy, they can really go back there and just enjoy themselves. And they're next to the pool and everything is gated. It's like.
Or when you don't want, your party guests to be all in the house, y'all can just go to the outhouse. I love that.
Facts, yeah.
You have a visitor's toilet, a guest room, and a gym. Even though I felt the gym would have been placed at the backyard or something, but oh well. This gym has an exit to the backyard. Now this corridor leads you all the way into the main living area with views of the backyard. Going upstairs, you're welcomed by this corridor that has views of the exterior.
I would love that. Just walking the home.
Left-hand side, you have 4 rooms and 2 balconies. The primary bedroom has a view of the backyard, which is really lovely. Now, overall, I think the rooms are smaller when compared to that of Lagos. Overall, once again, I understand that both countries have their own style of building. However, both properties have excellent space management, but the Nairobi home did a better job with functionality for everyday living. So 1 point to Nairobi and half point to that of Lagos. Let's talk about the features of the property. In this category, we'll analyze the facilities that come with the house if you decide to put aside $1 million to buy any of these properties. Now, starting with the Lagos home, it is a 2-story building. You have a bulletproof entrance door. You have 5 bedroom, 5.5 bathroom, 1 staff quarter. You have a garage for 2 cars, a pool, a gym, 7 balconies, It comes with smart features. There's a dry and wet kitchen, 2 living rooms, a cinema, a walk-in closet.
Hey, he didn't mention that at first. A dry and a wet kitchen.
What's a dry and wet kitchen?
How y'all work that?
Please
like,
tell us.
How y'all do that there? Like, what's the point of that?
What's a wet and dry kitchen?
Definitely getting on Google after this one.
Is it like the smaller kitchen? Like, you know, some houses have
You know what, babe?
small
I
kitchen.
can't even tell you. I don't know. I've never heard of that before.
Okay, let us know, please.
Floor-to-ceiling glass detailing all around the building and an overall upscale architecture. While the Nairobi's home comes with 2 garages, enough green areas all around the property. You have 2 staff quarters, a clubhouse, a bigger pool, and a larger backyard. You have 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a gym, TV room, dry and wet kitchen, a dining, fireplace, 2 balconies, smart feature, and an overall modern architecture. Now, in conclusion, both home comes with almost the same features, with 1 or 2 things missing here and there. So I'll give 1 point to Nairobi and 1 point to Lagos.
Thought he was gonna give that one to
The criteria
Lagos.
that we'll be talking
More
about
so
is
Lagos.
appreciation value. Now, appreciation value is something to look out for, especially if you want to buy real estate in any of these countries.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Investment. I can't really say because I have no idea, but if you live in Lagos or Nairobi and you're fully aware of the real estate appreciation value in Ikedia Group Estate Lagos or Karen Estate Nairobi, comment below and I'll pin your comment so people that are interested can read through. Now, after looking at all the criteria and trying to justify the asking price of $1 million for both properties in Nairobi and Lagos, it's fair to say Nairobi's home in Karen Estate offers more for the asking price. But don't rush into conclusion yet. There are other factors to consider, like appreciation value, which we didn't talk about as much. But something I know about the Lagos real estate market is it's really, really hot at the moment. Like, it appreciates like fire. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Now over to you. If you had $1 million to buy a property in Nairobi or Lagos, which of this property would you go for? Let's continue that conversation right in the comment section below. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. And please, if this is your first time, my name is Steven.
Definitely check his channel out, you guys. Hey, man, listen. $1 million. I got to go with the family vibe, bro.
Yes.
I got to see my baby walking down the hall.
In my robe.
Yeah. It's nice, man. A lot of good
is.
features. Yeah, it's nice.
It's
nice.
beautiful. Like, I thought I knew what type of home, you know, I would like us to have, but man, that right there, that's beautiful.
The creativity.
Now, the only thing is all of the windows, I don't know. I like the windows. Oh, especially like if it was raining. It would be beautiful. But that's a nice home.
It's very nice.
That's a nice home. So let us know your choice down in the comment section below. Check out his channel. Like this video. Subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way.
Check it out.
Along with our join feature to become a VIP member. We'll see you soon.
Peace.